The World Trade Organization has upheld a European ban that's been devastating for Canada's seal hunt. The European Union bans seal products, even though that's technically a violation of trade agreements. And today's decision is a blow to First Nations living along Canada's northern coasts. But as Ross Lord explains, it's not the end of the fight.
By upholding the European ban, the World Trade Organization is signaling morality trumps economics. The WTO admits the ban discriminates against Canada, but has decided it's not inconsistent because it fulfills the objective of addressing the EU public moral concerns on seal welfare. But the industry disagrees, suggesting the EU overlooks its own unregulated seal hunt while picking on Canada's regulated harvest, a traditional way of life for coastal and northern communities.
We don't get very angry, but when we speak clearly, we get very offended, as I am right now, when our rights have been trampled on.
The seal hunt is already in decline. In 2004, there were almost 400,000 seals taken. The numbers then dropped significantly, and they plummeted even lower after 2010 when the EU ban took effect, to about 10% of what they were a decade ago.
This is just sounding another death knell of the Canadian commercial seal hunt.
This animal rights activist hopes the WTO ruling could lead to wider restrictions on food produced from farm animals like cattle, sheep, and chickens.
So I think it does open the door. I think this is a good thing rather than restricting trade. It's going to address some serious animal and human welfare concerns that we have in industry today.
But this Newfoundland sealer says legislating morality is slippery business.
Morality is pretty subjective, and as I said earlier, depending on your culture and the environment that you're brought up in, then I mean, anything could actually offend any type of people.
The federal government says the hunt is required to control the harp seal population, which has tripled to more than 7 million and is blamed for threatening fish stocks.
We have ensured that our seal hunt is sustainable, that it's carried out using humane practices.
The government plans to appeal, but with rising operating costs and unpredictable weather compounding the trade woes, sealers are increasingly stranded. Ross Lord, Global News, Halifax.